I'm Alexis Franklin, and today I'm going to show you my 5 teachers. They are all very important artists that have shaped European culture. My teachers are Bernini, Vincent van Gogh, Raphael, Mahachu, and Titian. While I tell you a little about each artist, I'm going to show you some of their original art pieces here at the Getty Center. John Lorenzo Bernini would be an excellent sculpture teacher. He created the Baroque style of sculpture and was the leading sculptor of his age. He was born on December 7, 1598 in Naples, Italy. Bernini became the architect of St. Peter's Basilica in 1629 and designed the baldachin, the bronze canopy above the main altar. Here's a sculpture of the boy with the dragon. Bernini carved this with his father Pietro Bernini. This is a representation of Hercules as a baby with a serpent. It was given to King Philip V of Spain. This is a sculpture of Neptune with a dolphin, which focuses on the drama of physicality and motion, which is unique to Baroque style. Vincent van Gogh would be a great teacher of post-impressionism art because he was one of the leading artists of this time. He was born on March 30th, 1853 in the Netherlands. Van Gogh was mentally ill and suffered from depression throughout his life. He only sold one painting his entire lifetime because he was the first to paint with bold and vivid colors, which at the time was not the popular style. Now he immensely influences modern art. His most famous painting is Starry Night, and here is one of his older paintings, Irises. This was painted a year before his suicide in 1890. His brother Theo was his art dealer, and he died weeks after his brother's death. Theo's wife, Joanna, collected all of his art, and in 1901, 71 of his paintings were displayed in a Paris show where he became extremely famous. Raphael would be an admirable art history teacher. With Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, he formed the traditional trinity of Renaissance artists. He lived during the height of the Italian Renaissance, where he met some of the most significant artists in history. If Raphael was an art history teacher, he would be able to provide first-hand knowledge of these artists. He painted a series of frescoes on the walls of the Vatican Palace, including one of his most famous works, the School of Athens. This painting is an example of Raphael's interest in classical antiquity and Catholicism. This is a portrait of a young man in red, which displays the concept of individualism that was very popular during the Renaissance era. He is also known for his Madonnas, which are humanized portrayals of the Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus. His most popular is the Sistine Madonna. Mahachu would be an excellent teacher of art technique because he was the first artist to use linear perspective by utilizing the vanishing point, light, and shading. These techniques greatly influenced Renaissance artists like Leonardo da Vinci. Mahachu was born on December 21, 1401 in Florence. His most famous painting was the Holy Trinity, a fresco in the Dominican Church of Santa Maria Novella. Here's his painting St. Andrew, which depicts a three-dimensional figure. This is a more realistic painting given that St. Andrew has an emotional and physical presence. Mahachu used linear perspective and chiaroscuro, the contrast between light and dark, to create more realistic paintings like this one. Titian was the most famous Venetian painter of the Renaissance, which is why he'd be an exemplary teacher of Renaissance art. He loved to use the colors purple, and especially red, which is shown in this painting, Venus and Adonis. Titian also did many religious paintings that featured elaborate ceremonies of the Roman Catholic Church. This painting of the Penitent Magdalene is a portrait of a woman that Jesus found worthy to redeem. It inspired a Catholic spiritual devotion during the time of the Protestant Reformation. Titian also did portraits of many famous people like the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V and King Philip II of Spain. Here is a portrait of Alfonso de Avelos, Marquis of Basto, who was the governor of Milan and was the commander-general of the Italian forces. These artists have all greatly influenced not only Europe, but the entire world. With these artworks, historians are able to see into what life was like in the past. Many of these artists influence each other. For instance, Mahachu's creation of linear perspective greatly influenced Renaissance artists like Raphael and Titian. More importantly, artists like Vincent van Gogh have been creating new art forms like post-impressionism. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope everyone enjoyed these original art pieces.